Hello, everybody. It is that time of the week. It is your illustrious host, Dragon's Fury, as
Morning.
you can see the words there, and Infernal Drake, as you can see the words dare. Discord
And
being
I'm
super
awake.
helpful, and he's awake this time. Surprised.
I know,
We
right?
thank everybody for coming through, listening, whatnot. If you're new to this, welcome. If you're true to this, we back at it again. So we're gonna start with the happy. We're gonna start with the happy. That guy
Hi.
is aging rapidly. I don't know why I have a chopstick here.
Yeah. Why don't you have a chopstick?
It's because it's not my chopstick. These are
Well, that
Anakin's
that doesn't get
chopsticks.
awkward.
Um,
You
these
don't grab another person's chopstick.
I don't grab another person's chopstick unless they ask, and so or leave it on the desk. So whichever comes first.
Fair
Um,
enough.
yeah. So he's aging. He did a thing for his
Ye-
survival day.
Yep, I managed to survive the survival day. That was on Monday, so yay. And I finally got around to getting over to the Epic of the Universes. I will say, very good park, very immersive. Definitely a once in a while thing, but very fun.
So
A lot of Pikmin.
I don't know what to do with that information. Like,
But
all right, Pikmin.
Pikmin. But yeah, no, yeah, no, they really did a good job with that park. Like every time we went through a portal, I'm like, oh,
Oh. So,
yeah, and also the drinks were also very good,
yeah, I
which
could
was
tell.
also funny because when they learned it was my survival day, they did not go light on the special juice
Nope, never gonna go light on the special juice.
because the first drink I got, one it was hilarious because they were like, one, make sure I was old enough, and they're like, oh, your birthday's coming up. Wait, your birthday. And proceeds to take the bottle that was slowly being poured and turned it over.
And flip. Yes, it is
It
a
became a whole
universal
other
thing.
color.
It is a universal thing. And not even just here. It happens in other countries too. I had a guy pour me a drink halfway around the world. So that's a thing. My friend called me and he was in Kuwait. I think he was in Kuwait at the time. Fuck if I know. He was somewhere over there. And
It's more on the other side of the world.
yeah, he's on the other side of the world. Calls me, and he's at a bar, and he tells the bartender, it was like, "Oh, pour one for a drink here. We're celebrating his birthday." I was like, "All right," and so I went to go get one here, poured it, and then we cheers. It had to be the longest cheers ever, distance
Oh, for
wise,
sure.
and yeah. So no, they'll just do that. Um, so that's
That's pretty
always
awesome.
that is fun. Um, so yeah, so he had a good time with his thing or whatever. Not enough of you put flirtatious messages in the comments, and I was very disrespected by that. I felt that was a fun thing we could have done for his birthday, but no, you guys didn't want to play along, so you guys are in timeout, and
It's like not the timeout corner.
like you guys are in timeout corner to think about what you did, and so do you want the my life's in shambles news or the internet's in shambles news?
Uh, okay, where to start? Let's start with the internet and save what's going on with you for the finale.
Got it. All right, so the internet's in shambles because apparently we can't even enjoy a good old fashioned he's better than you and he's just having fun with it. So, for those who are unindoctrinated into the nonsense that is the internet, there is a video going around right now of a particular volleyball player who is a part of the legitimate qua individuals and is showing it in pristine fashion that he is a member while scoring points on the opposing team, volleyball team, like decisively. So like
Yeah.
it is a
Like, there's no
montage.
question.
There's a montage of him just set it, serve it,
Damn.
like just like it's just all of his points uncontested.
Basically, making the opposing team wonder, why am I here?
It very much so. Like overall, don't know how many times he's doing this, but the clips are showing that when he is doing it, it is in great form. And then he has a little celebration thing that is the Sass Master fashion. The fact that I don't know if it's I'm imagining it's the announcer who says this, but they were like, I'm surprised someone hasn't punched him for what he's being doing, and I'm just like, what?
What? What? Why?
In this year of the various lords and saviors, 2026, what?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
And so I was like,
Like,
this is where we are. We can't even
it's
enjoy
like
a good sports compilation.
right, and also it's like the dude's just celebrating. Like, he's playing very well. It's like, let the man celebrate.
Yeah, he hitting they're mad because he's hitting his walk and they can't do anything about it. And it's like, all right, like why?
It's like, how
why
about
are
you get
guys
on
like this?
get on their level, and
Stop
maybe
him.
you can do it.
Have you ever tried not allowing him to score on you?
Right?
Let's see. What was the other nonsense of the video you sent me was just ridiculous. The freaking double
Which one was that?
the ghosty thingy mabobber or whatever. Like it goes through like the lights and then they show up twice, and then it gets jump scared. I was like, yeah,
Okay.
no, we didn't.
Yeah, God, yeah. Like, because so what Dragon was referring to was a clip from Phasmophobia, where if you know the game, or if you don't know the game, there are dots that allow you to, if the ghost can be seen, they'll show up in the dots. And the person's just like, I just wanted to get a dang photo, and then the ghost appears and comes right at them, and proceeds to have the correct reaction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, God.
So funny. And then the other thing is that
pass.
I finally my rage bait video has finally died down, and
Hey,
they
I need another.
now I need another one. Yeah, I just need to post another Overwatch clip. Because I
Oh,
don't. No, I really don't understand. Like, in all seriousness, I don't understand why there are so many people that feel the need that they need to voice their opinion on something and then prove in said opinion that they're wrong, right? Like,
because hindsight is missing, and they don't really think about what they're saying.
but it's like, is it the anonymity or I don't know. Like, the fact of the matter that that video has over 1,300 views over me saying, hey, I needed help healing.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't need another pseudo DPS. We needed heals.
Because if you had the heals, then your team could do the damage.
It was like, hey, the DPS can, shoot more or, blast more, whatever ability it may have, if they're alive. And it was just so funny because it's like, the people were like, oh, you covered up the damage. I was like, I'm playing Mercy, motherfucker. Mercy shouldn't have any damage. Let's be real.
Yeah, like maybe old school Overwatch where the people took Mercy as a DPS, which was stupid.
But everyone raged about that, right? No one was happy about Battle Mercy, right? So we don't have a Battle Mercy and they're still mad. Like, no one is ever happy when it comes to, like, certain characters. And, like, I understand. Like, characters like Wrecking Ball, fuck them. Jetpack Cat, get the fuck out of here. Like, get that fuck ass cat out of this goddamn game, right? And you're just not going to be happy with anything that happens with it. And fine, right? But when you are doing the legitimate role that character was designed. Now, was that their intention when they made Mercy? Who knows? Blizzard doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. But on
Yeah,
paper,
as we have learned from a lot of Blizzard's games, balancing is not their strong suit.
right? And it's like on paper, if I was to give you it was like, hey, we have a character. All right, what does she do, or what do they do? Like it's a battle. It's a combat medic. All right, cool. Primary weapon, healing staff, or or not healing staff. I don't even know what's the best way to put it, because it has empowerment abilities too, right? So
Yeah, because it's a heal / buff staff.
right. So let's just say a powered staff, right? But it is strictly
I'm
for
just gonna call it
buffs.
the support staff.
Support staff, buff staff. There we go. That's better. Boost your health, boost your attack damage,
Boost.
etc. Right? All right, cool. Staff, right?
Yeah.
She has healing capabilities and able to boost your attack power. Okay, how does she do that? The staff. Got it. All right. Secondary. What, like, does she get a secondary? Yeah, we gave her a little pistol. Has 15 rounds of magazine in it. That's it. Low damage. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, combat medic need to defend somewhat.
Yep, they got a pistol, right? You do what you can with it, hope for the best. Cool. All right, abilities, right? All right, she has the ability to fly to an ally. Get some movement speed in her. She can get over there fast, so she can get in range to heal and or boost attack. Cool. All right. Anything else? Yep, she's got a revive. She can bring someone back. Long cooldown on it, but you can bring someone back. All right.
The person getting res might not be happy, but hey.
Yeah, depending on how you do it, but it's like he's calling himself out.
Yeah.
And then there's like, oh, it's like, any more? I was like, yeah, we got a little extra. It's like you can get a boosted heal, right? A flash heal. Like you activate it and it pumps out more healing over, I think it's like a second and a half or something like that by the time it actually reaches the person, depending on how far away you are, right?
Yeah.
And then there was like, oh, okay, nice little thing. Anything else? It was like, yeah, we got a big ultimate. It was like, oh, okay, what's her ultimate? She goes in like a guardian angel mode, and she can fly above everybody and aim down and heal everyone in like a chain status. And we're like, oh, okay, cool. And she can fly around, she can hover in the air, and she can, she angel, right? Just doing miracles. Love it. Cool. Anything
Angel.
else? It was like, okay, well, like for all of the characters in her class, we will give them medic. It's a passive that allows her to heal herself when she is healing others. Perfect. Okay. What the fuck did I just describe? A healer.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the support class, but it is a
support healer.
Healer. Cool. All right. Who else we got in this roster? All right. We got a mad scientist who really likes to deal with, life and death and has experimented on themselves, right? Okay, what are her abilities? She can what's her primary weapon? She has weird
She has sucky hands.
Sucky hands. She does hand things, right? And they're like, okay.
that sounds so bad.
No, it is bad, but like, it is. It was like, okay. And they were like, okay, so like one hand like draws the life out of her enemies and then infuses it into herself to provide healing to herself. Like that's how she heals herself, right? Okay, cool. Sustain. Support got to be able to look out for themselves. Cool, right? All right. What about the other hand? The other hand,
pisses all over them.
In layman's fashion, yes, provides a healing mist for allies that has a specific amount, but can be recharged naturally or faster if consuming the life essence of the enemy. All right, nice balance. Got to be in and out and kind of so whatever. Okay, what are her abilities? So she's like, all right, she has like a phase like out, like so she can just like shadow step away to either get in or get out of a situation. All right, cool. She can either give a damage or a healing orb that sends in a direction and it kind of attaches to whoever is nearby at the time for a certain
And depending on the orb will determine its speed.
Right. And depending on, You do stuff like that. Cool. Love it. And then I was like, what else? Is like, I think that is hers. Like, and then her ultimate, which is a combination of
Kamehameha!
yes, the Goku-esque move of healing and damage. So if allies in path, heals. If enemies are in path, damages, and you're hitting them both, whatever, etc., etc. Right? All right. Battle healer.
Yeah.
Right. So you keep going through the roster, and I go through all of these like explanations just to say, like, because I had a comment of someone who was like, it's the support role, not healers, and I was like, you're correct, it is the support role. The problem is that
There
Blizzard,
are subcategories.
not even subcategories, Blizzard has not created a non-healer. There is not a single individual in the roster of support that does not provide heals as the main part of their kit. Not a single one.
What is Baguette's a part of? Is she part of the sport role?
Yes. Her little things, those heal. She provides healing.
Okay.
Like they changed her. It's healing. It's low healing. It's low healing, but yeah. No, it's not shields anymore. It used to be. Like she would provide shielding. But her inspire and then like her inspire, but like not anymore. I'm pretty sure
it's been a while since I played.
Does let me confirm
Man,
but I'm pretty sure her thing does healing.
Yeah, because I remember hers was giving shields, but yeah, if they changed it to heals, then it's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
Yep, repair pack. Let's see.
Is it heals or shields?
I am pulling it up now. Passive inspire. Okay, so yeah, so inspire, dealing damage to enemies, heals nearby allies. So it's just her passive does healing too.
Oh, okay.
The flail is her damage. Her shield, shield bash on that. The whip shot is the knockback. Repair kit, yes, healing. Instant 25, 100 over 2 seconds.
Okay, so they definitely changed her.
Yeah, they changed her. She used to be a support individual.
Yeah, she used to be a support tank.
Yeah, she used to be a support tank. She is no longer a support tank. There is no longer any difference like support, because when Symmetra was support, but they've changed her. They changed her to straight damage. There aren't any non-healers in the support role anymore.
Yes. The point has been proven.
The point's been proven. It's like, so they we used to have a variety back in the day, as old as the game is, and we now, and so to leave that comment, it was kind of crazy because I was like, no, everyone's a fucking healer. So yes, I expect you to fucking heal. And not only that, you have let's see, Ana, primary means of fire, healing. Causes off of her healing. Primary fire, healing. Mora, primary fire, healing. Mercy, primary fire, healing. Wu Yang, his restorative wave, whatever. You get blasted by that stuff. You get Baptiste isn't primary. That is his, because it's a grenade. It's a healing grenade he shoots at you. But it's still off of the gun. Oh, yeah. So I would say primary adjacent. Like, it's still a part of his main weapon that's doing it. It's not his ability. Fire. Yeah, it's an alt fire. So still healing. You have, if they took away his healing grenade, he would still be a healer because he has the burst AoE one.
Yeah.
So you would have to take away that or change that into some kind of other buff, movement speed, attack speed, something, whatever. I don't care. But you would have to take that away because that's like the primary thing. His alt fire is healing, 10 grenades of healing, the burst AoE, the immortality field, and then his ult, the barrier, increases the effectiveness of the projectiles. So you get more out of it if you shoot the grenade through it. So but that's still basic
He
support.
sounds
It's an
busted.
enhancement. In the right hands, yes, he's a whole ass problem. Ever disrespect a diva by perfectly aiming the immortality field when she ulted?
Oh no.
I have. It was fun.
Oh no.
She was upset
I
because it
would be
came
surprised
in.
if she wasn't.
I threw the thing down. Boom. We're still standing. And we're like, hey,
I'm
how's it going?
still standing.
And she hadn't gotten back.
Please
She
tell me you
gets back in her
emoted
mech.
the hello.
Nah, I don't do that. I'm not
Okay,
toxic in
cool.
that fashion. I just disrespect you by blocking your ult.
Fair enough.
But God
That's
forbid
toxic.
anyone like talk about that, right? God forbid anybody talks about that.
Right.
You doing one hell of a save play, but
And
so
not
yeah,
play the game. Damn.
and not play the game or anything like that. So yeah, I was just like, dude, like stop. Like we haven't had an actual thing. And for those asking, yeah, my rule, and yeah, this is me and people who agree with me. Supports provide heals, shields,
And buffs.
or buffs, which I usually put under utility. So that's like your movement, your CC, your
Damage
augmentations, your buffs, your reduction, if that's a thing, if you have that available to reduce damage
True.
coming in. Those are the types that fit into support. So that's who you're creating for, right? But if you don't do but you can't have like whichever category they do more of, that's what they are, right? It's not like, oh, they do all of it. Well, okay, yeah, they do all of it, but they're doing this one over here 98% of the time and these two over here 2% of the time.
Yeah, because also
They're
it's like
this one.
when you see a mercy and it's like majority of the time they will not have their pistol out unless maybe they're like the last one standing and they're just like balls to the wall.
Yeah.
But it's like if you don't see a mercy with the staff out in a team fight, they gonna get flamed.
Trolling. They don't like you and they want you dead. Because
Like
what
seriously.
do you mean? Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was so funny because I was just getting notifications on notifications about these comments and these messages, and I'm just like, y'all really think you're doing something here. And it was funny because we also had the other side. The comments were like, he's a mercy, and y'all talking about damage. And I was like, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Grab some popcorn, big dog. Just
Grab popcorn, take a seat, and watch the fire.
Yeah, it was definitely a very interesting thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not advocating for shitty playing, right? Like, I'm not saying that, like, oh, yes, your sole objective is to heal. Cool. But it also doesn't mean be in a situation where, yes, you're providing heals, but nothing's getting done. Like, you're healing the person who isn't landing in any of their shots. You're healing the person who is in a corner standing by themselves. Like, participate fully in the game in an effort to win, and we're good. But if you start doing fuck all shit,
the one thing about being a support is keeping an eye on, well, basically your entire team, seeing who is actually helping the team move forward and who actually needs the help.
So it's like, yo, that is ridiculous.
Anyone who says support's easy, try it.
No. That all I'm saying is that I've never heard of a DPS shortage.
But there is a support shortage.
But there is a support strike, and sometimes every now and again there will be a tank strike. And tanks,
Yeah.
you fuckers need to be working on your fucking spatial awareness. Because I am tired of motherfucking tanks going in by themselves, not realizing that literally their whole team cannot keep up with them, and then wonder why they die in the 1v5. Or 6, depending on how many people you have.
I am glad I'm not in that statistic.
Yeah, I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, bruh.
The sad part about me being tank is like I'm doing my best to keep my team alive, and they're the ones going in. I'm like, guys, please.
Yeah, it's very reverse with you. It's hilarious.
Like, why?
Very, very, very hilarious. Of like the
It's like
opposite.
I have big shields. Stay behind the damn shield.
I did see a video of this guy who made a very good point, and I like appreciated it because he was saying that it's like it's not necessarily that the people that are on your team, like when you lose, it's not necessarily that the people on your team are bad. It's a synergy thing. And I was like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Up to a point. Like, I agree with it to about 75%. Because the other part of that is if I have a healer, if I have a support, which is, that is not able to heal themselves, right?
Yeah.
Then why are you not backing off in certain engagements? If I have a tank that has, mobility, why are you doing it when no one is like close to you? Like, do your jump, do your mobility when everyone's grouped together and you're going in for the engage. There's a shorter, distance to close, and you would survive the engage by the time everyone else has come in to back you up. Why is like tanks? Pay attention. You may be able to take the damage, but they're aiming for your backline.
Yeah, it's like if they're focusing you, they're not really focusing right.
He was like, well, here's the thing. If they're focusing you and you're doing things right, then yes. Because that means you're literally in the way.
Well, yes.
Like,
but
if
also...
you're in the way, then they're focusing you. Because the reality is you have to deal with what's right the fuck in your face before you can deviate your attention. Like, that's the whole point. That's, I think, what tanks should be doing. It should be a giant, like, Marvel Rivals Reed Richards style, like, standoff. Just being like this. It's just a bunch of buff dudes going around, just being in the way, because now it's blocking all of the freaking damage coming through. No one can, now, like, okay, now flankers have to flank. Okay, now that deviates, the team, the thing where there's so many things that go into it, obviously, that is happening. But, like, logically speaking, if everything's going right, it comes down to a matter of skill, of aim, timing, and, like, awareness, right?
Yeah.
Being able to land your shots, being able to realize where you are, that you can probably get that quick angle, and then being able to understand that this is going sideways, regroup, right? But then at the same time, knowing when maybe you have to just take that L to be able to allow a better regroup situation.
Yeah, it's like, if you see this going south, back up, regroup, and try again.
But don't back up so far that, like, you just lost 55%. It's been happening.
Don't back up enough where you're in Albuquerque, but hey.
It's been happening in my games. Like, we'll try to back off, and they'll literally be back at spawn. We're like, no!
Guys, we're over here.
Still do some kind of pot shots or whatever, since you're the last one alive. Like, don't throw your life away, but don't just let them run up on you.
Yeah.
Like, it's a whole thing. But, I'm a glutton for punishment, and this is pretty much only the style games that I pretty much play. Because, I play Overwatch, I play Marvel Rivals. I don't play Marvel Rivals seriously, because I play Luna Stone just for the sake of dancing around people and pissing people off. Zero seriousness whatsoever.
I will not get over, like, us playing, and I'm like, why are you purple?
He's like, why are you purple? I was like, I don't know!
Like, switch. It's like, switch.
Switch. I was like, and you know what's crazy? We still didn't die. Like,
so, honestly, I am very surprised we didn't die.
Because the power of music and dance is stronger than my inability to read.
Well, I can't read.
Because I didn't read. And then I realized, I was like, oh, okay. And then I switched to yellow. But yeah, no, I'll just be dancing on people. And just going around, like, saying, like, her healing is stupid.
Oh yeah,
but I think healing in that game, frankly, is actually just like kind of bonkers. But hey, everyone's healing is bonkers, so it's fine.
Yeah, the healing's bonkers, the damage is bonkers. Fuck you, Star-Lord.
I play Namor for one game because I couldn't play Luna because someone else took her because I loaded in last for some weird ass reason, and so I'm like, why'd you put me in a game where motherfuckers just, like, dipped? And so I play Namor, and I'm just like, bruh, this man's cheating. I two-pieced somebody. I was like...
Yeah.
What? Like, I understand my aim is solid, but, like, this is some bullshit. Also,
Oh
his
yeah,
squid things should be removed.
oh, yeah, no, those things do way too much damage.
I was like, hmm, interesting. And I just put it on the
Sounds like
payload. Because, why not?
that's just mean.
It is just mean, but I am where the objective is. So I
I mean,
was
that's
on the
fair.
payload, and so was my little squid monster. Um,
Well,
he is so ugly, by the way. Like, even the skin I have on, which is supposed to be like some Disco Diva, like whatever shit that I
uh,
got for free that's going on right now, he is ugly. Namor is fucking ugly, and I need them to fix it. Like, there's no reason to make that man this ugly. So, yeah. Focus. Damn.
yeah, yeah. I still need to find a DPS to play it. Like I tried Iron Man, but it's like I don't know. Like he can be effective, but man, is it boring. Because literally, like, oh, the Iron Man, you're just flying around like a pew
So
pew
someone
pew. Like,
shoots you out of the fucking sky.
well, there is that.
You catch a snowball to the face or a freaking two-piece combo from Spider-Man zipping by.
Uh, God, Spider-Man is a menace.
You know who was my original op and still is? Fucking Hawkeye. He is the dumbest
Really?
motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, let me look at you, and now I have 18 versions of you to shoot.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm taking damage because this man can't kill me otherwise, so he has to ult, so he has more targets to hit.
Is that how Hawkeye works?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
To be fair, like,
if you're in, yeah, when I'm pretty sure it's his ult. When you're in his line of sight, it starts making after images of where you've been, and he can just shoot those, and it's like he's shooting you.
the fuck?
Yeah.
That I have fought so many Hawkeye, and I have never noticed. Like, god damn. I think I've never played Hawkeye, so I've never actually noticed.
Yeah. No, I kept getting fucking domed by it. Because
That
he
got-
was like, you gotta get out of his line of sight. I was like, I don't know where the fuck the bitch is. He
Well, I
can
saw
see
you-
me, but I can't see him.
He sees the past, future, and my present.
Right, like, like I don't know where the fuck he is. I'm just a girl in booty shorts dancing. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's not my job to find the sniper.
It's like, I'm just here to have a fun time.
I was like, I'm gonna throw an ice ball every now and then, make a quip about, do I throw like a girl? Yes. And, keep it pushing. Or, like, Frozone ice slide around. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just out here being a girly pop. Like, leave me alone.
It's like it's so hard out on these streets.
It really is. And then Spider-Man, I just ignore. Because the reality
Yeah.
is that he's going to land it, and I'm going to die, or he's not going to land it, and then ice ball to the face.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, no, God, Spider-Man. Like, I find it funny because I'm pretty sure they have nerfed him a lot, and he's still a pain in the ass.
he can still two-piece combo you. With no
Yep.
biscuit. No bev.
Because
Don't
like, I
even
remember
make
like,
it that far.
because I remember like early on, like I'm pretty sure it still is, but I haven't seen him as much. Iron Fist and Spider-Man. Like, if those two are on the enemy team, yeah, sorry, GG.
I just, yeah, GG for them. We had, because I run in a trio, we had that, and I was just like, I don't know what's happening. And every time my freaking teammates, I'm just like, he's back, and they're like, what? Which one? It's like, he's back, I'm fighting for my life. Because, like, I keep their health bars, like, full, like, as much as possible. So, if they're
Yeah.
not getting heals from me significantly, because they'll run towards me, and they'll be like, I need healing, and I'll be like, ha da da da, and they're back to full, and he'd go back in. If it's that, I'm up here fighting for my life. I am literally ice skating around just fighting for my freaking life. And it's usually a Spider-Man got me up here doing this, and then, like, I land an Iron Fist, or, like, a Daredevil just hit me with a...
Oh yeah, yeah, no.
And I'm just like,
Freaking
yeah.
leave me alone.
It's like, I don't want to be here. It's like, fuck you. And then, like, I'll be healing my teammate after, like, dealing with that, and then catch, like, what was it? The last match I was in, I caught a double because I pierced through the team because I did the empower this, and so it goes through everybody and heals.
Yeah.
And I just catch two people on the back line. And I was like, oh.
Oh, well.
That's unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure those two are just like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, no, it was definitely a, what the fuck just hit me? Yeah. everything. Apparently, I don't know. Again, she's basically Seraphine and Phase mixed together, and I love her. And that's the only reason why I play. I think I'm like level 6 with her now. I've been playing Marvels for not even a week yet. So,
Damn.
um,
You're our Lord Luna at this point.
yeah, like, she'll be, when it happens, she will be the one.
Yeah, I need to see where I am with Invisible Woman because she was like my main support for a while, but I've been playing a lot of White Fox because she's fun.
Yeah, that's what my one of my trio plays, and so we get the buff, the power up, and so you just see Foxes just being launched to be like,
yeah, because I remember when I remember when we did that. I'm just like, use your bonus. He's like, I don't know how.
And I was like, what is it? It's like Fox. No, like I was throwing it, but I don't know. That's...
Hit all the buttons.
And I was just like, hit the stuff. And I was like, all right, things, but like maybe. I don't know. I still gotta get to the I gotta get in a habit of using the one the self idol so that I can heal myself, so I can get my regeneration going better. Because that's really what happens. Because I just will not notice my health bar because I'm not focusing on it. I'm focusing on everyone else's health bar, and if I die, I die. But there's certain times where I could have healed myself, and I was just like, should have just did the thing. But I hit the other button instead, and so I started hitting in the ice, the ice claps. Hands. But yeah,
pulling off the callus.
Yeah, something.
I can make your hands clap.
And all right, so any final words for it? Because we have approached we're approaching that 40-minute mark. We're starting to get back to our original times, and frankly, that was a lot for people. And we don't have enough loyal Dragon Explorers and Dracolites to be doing hour plus videos again. So what would you like to say to the good people?
Well, I mean, as always, thank you all for being here. Make sure you are staying hydrated, make sure you're taking care of yourself, and make sure you're always having fun.
And as always, I thank you for being here, dealing with the drama, dealing with the whatever other aspects that's happening. I won't know until later if the audio for Infernal is worth anything, because it just goes up
technology
and down.
hates me.
Right. So until then, we thank you, we love you, and we will see you on the next one.
See you next time.